bustling city where skyscrapers cast long shadows over the streets, lived a man named Victor, known for his sharp mind and even sharper skepticism. Victor believed in the tangible, the provable. Magic, miracles, and the spirit of Christmas were, to him, nothing more than elaborate fables for the naive. This Christmas, Victor was alone, his work as a debunker of myths and legends having distanced him from the holiday cheer. His apartment was devoid of decorations, save for a single unlit candle on his windowsill, a remnant from a time he no longer believed in. One chilly evening, as Victor sat with his books and papers, a knock at his door disrupted his solitude. Expecting a neighbor with a lost parcel, he opened it to find a small, cheerful woman named Mrs. Holly from the community center. She was collecting donations for the annual Christmas charity event, aiming to provide toys and meals for those in need. Victor, with a dismissive wave, started to close the door, muttering about the futility of such gestures. But Mrs. Holly, undeterred, challenged him. "If you're so sure Christmas is just a myth, why not see for yourself? Volunteer with us." Intrigued by the challenge, Victor agreed, if only to prove his point. The next day, he found himself at the community center, surrounded by laughter, the smell of baking, and the chaos of gift wrapping. Here, he met children with eyes wide with anticipation, families sharing stories of past Christmases, and volunteers whose joy was infectious. One child, a little girl named Mia, asked Victor if Santa was real. Victor, about to launch into his usual skeptical spiel, paused. He saw the hope in her eyes, the same kind of hope he hadn't felt in years. Instead of debunking, he found himself saying, "Santa is the spirit of giving, and that spirit is very real here, isn't it?" As the day turned into night, Victor helped deliver gifts and meals. He saw the smiles, the tears of gratitude, and the community coming together in a way he hadn't anticipated. The skeptic in him wrestled with the undeniable warmth and connection he felt, a kind of magic he couldn't quantify. Returning home, Victor lit that lone candle, watching its flame dance. For the first time in years, he understood that Christmas wasn't about proving myths wrong, but about the magic of human kindness, the miracles in everyday acts of generosity. That Christmas, Victor didn't become a believer in all things supernatural, but he did start to believe in the power of community, in the magic of people coming together. And as he watched the candles' light mingle with the city's festive glow, he thought perhaps there was more to this season than he had ever allowed himself to see. Merry Christmas, everyone.